Hey everyone, how's everybody doing out there in social media land? Well, I want to apologize for not being on here, but I'm in Facebook jail for another 21 days or 22 days, I'm not sure. I think it's June the 13th or 14th, maybe longer now, I don't even remember. But I'm just going to post a little bit. I'm going to have somebody post this on my timeline because I need to get it out there. For those that know me and know that I was dealing with a health issue with my landlord and the stuff in the basement that they cleaned up. But you see my eyes? And this is after they cleaned up. So now I'm believing that it is mold. And I stupidly gave up my Section 8. I have to go in today to sign some paperwork so my landlord can get paid his rent for June. To be honest with you, I'm so frustrated and angry right now. I'd like to not pay him a freaking thing. I don't think he should have got paid anything for all those months that I had to suffer. I can't even get an attorney. I can't get anybody in this town to help me because I believe they're paid. I believe they're paid off. I believe that Pennsylvania is a shit. Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania is a shit town where people get away with crimes if you have money. That's what I believe. Not only do I believe it, I know it to be true. There's no way that I raised all this stink and I'm still going through this and can't get no one to help me. And the doctors won't help me. They won't even call me back. Like, what the hell is that? Like, I've never in my life. Now I have to call the Bureau of the Aging today. I have to call Gabriel House for like the 30th time. I swear I've called and left at least 15 to 20 messages with only one call back in the very beginning, which was almost a month ago. And I've had my counselor call 2 times. They haven't called her back. You know, it's the most god-awful time in my life, y'all. And I'm saying this because as a person who is in recovery from drug addiction and abuse, I can tell you that this is probably the hardest thing I've been through in my whole life. I feel like I'm not valuable. I feel like people can do whatever they want and get away with it. And I moved in here looking like I was in my 40s, and I now look like I'm in my 60s, and I'm only turned 60 years old. So I'm losing my looks, which is all I have left. It's affecting my eyes. I can't wear makeup. I can't. My eyes water all the time still. They still itch, and it's mold. And I was told by the worker who came, they will not do mold remediation. You know, people treat me like shit at the housing anymore, and I really think it's because I raised so much problems. And I was just reading through my tenant handbook, and this guy should have never got a dime of rent from November until whenever he cleaned it up in May. But I paid him. They paid him because I didn't raise a big enough stink with Section 8. I waited till I was having problems with code enforcement, and the health department told me to call Section 8 because I didn't want to get them involved. And even when I did, they don't give a shit. Why are they even there? So now when I go in, I'm treated like I'm a piece of garbage, and I may end up homeless. I can't find anybody to take me in. I don't want to go to Ruth's place. It's like 30 beds in one room. I need some privacy, please. If anybody out there can help me, please help me. I'm in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I don't know what else to do. I don't think any legal places in this area can be used or utilized. I think everyone is bought and paid for. That's just what I feel. There's no way anybody could go through all of this. And now, knowing that it was worse before they cleaned it because they would break out such hives from the shit and stuff and the sewage, now it's just the mold. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm supposed to be out by the 1st of July, and I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go. And Section 8 High-Rise told me I'm on their list. Don't bother calling them. When my name comes up, they'll get in touch with me. So I gave up my Section 8 to go into a place that's not even going to guarantee me housing. So now I'm going to ask today when I go in if I can keep my Section 8 and look for another apartment, a 1-bedroom.